Racist white people are plotting revenge on Druski for this skit. The white person in question is no other than Jake Paul. Jake Paul, why were you so triggered by the skit, brother? Why? You know what I'm saying? He was talking about white conservative women. You're not a white conservative woman. Why are you so triggered? I think it's because Jake Paul recently went like on stage with Trump. You know what I'm saying? And Trump was like, oh, this young man, he should run for office one day. No, he should fuck not. No, he should fuck not. You feel me? What are we talking about here? But as always, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I thank you guys for all the love and support, for real. Now let's get into the video.
It has come to my attention that white folks are plotting revenge on black people and Druski because of a Druski skit. The actual skit was titled How Conservative Women in America Act, but people labeled this skit an Erica Kirk skit, even though Druski never came out and said this skit was about Erica Kirk.
That's
Listen,
facts.
I know I'm probably not staying on code when I say this, but I'm not gonna act like the Druski skit was not about Erica Kirk. Clearly it was about Erica Kirk, down to the white outfit and the white suit that Erica Kirk wore at Charlie Kirk's memorial. Clearly it was about Erica Kirk. But regardless, I didn't see anything too offensive about this.
He was actually nice with it, bro. You feel me? Bro, I saw a video or a picture yesterday of Erica Kirk standing on her husband's casket, hugging another nigga, bro. Was it JD Vance? Is that how you say his name? Bro, she was standing on his casket, brother, hugging another nigga. Her head is right here on her chest. She's like this. Nurturing this nigga, bro. Fucking caressing this nigga, bro. What are we talking about? Nigga, that, bro, if I made that video, bro, shit would have got wicked, my nigga. You feel me? She was standing on that shit. Hold up, bro. This the pillow I put behind my back so my back don't hurt. She was standing on that shit, bro. She was standing on the motherfucking casket, bro. Y'all think I'm lying? That shit had to be AI. Man, hopefully that shit was AI, bro. Ain't no way she dancing on that nigga, bro. Standing on that nigga, bro. Shit would have got wicked, bro. I'm telling you.
The only thing I could say that's moderately disrespectful will probably be the first scene where Druski is kind of making a mockery of Erica Kirk at Charlie Kirk's, I guess, funeral or memorial. That to me is maybe the only part where you say, all right, Druski, but the rest was not.
No. No. See, I didn't even know that was his funeral, that that was happening. Where she had the fucking sparklers shooting in the air and shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that was his funeral. I'm not gonna lie to you. But if she would have got a call on the phone, if it was like a call on the phone, but oh my God, and then start dancing out, coming out of the funeral, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You went a little hard. But he didn't go hard, bro. He did not go hard at all. Like, literally.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
how about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the,
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible. Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha.
okay.
And Bella will have all organic pop cup.
Organic.
Yes, everything organic. We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes, because they are the ones who mattered most.
My jerk reaction to the skit, one, I didn't really laugh too much, to be honest. Druski skits aren't really like over the top hilarious for me, but they do have truths in it. So I did appreciate it for what it conveyed. Now, was it super hilarious? No. But, you know, I did find it kind of truthful, right? I do find Erica Kirk, or the Erica Kirk lookalike with the Bible in hand, talking about all of God's children, and then a scene transition to her talking about, you know, that white men are the most important and we need to protect white men. as if white men have not been protected in this country. Who knows, right? But the Druski skit was so effective, it got 185 million views. And the skit was so effective that the president of the United States was hinting or alluding to Erica Kirk needing to sue Druski for this skit.
A thing called Happy Easter. Do we have that? Everyone happy? Anybody that doesn't want, hello, darling. Wow, this is a good table. I like that table. You're doing well, right? Okay. I think you should sue him, but, you know. I told her, you ought to sue somebody. They're so jealous of Erica. I said, you're just...
Jealous? What is he? What the fuck, bro? What? See, this one blew my mind. This one blew my mind. Talking about suing him. Sue him for what? But one thing is, yo, I don't know. She probably getting so much money from this, whatever fuck shit she does, bro. Turning Point USA. You know what I'm saying? She probably raking in money, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess, you know, maybe they could, if they did sue him, it'll just be them dragging it along just to, you know, bleed his pockets, really. But I don't really see a reason for it. I don't see it winning. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a higher chance of winning if the president told you to do it, I guess. The judge might be like, the president said she should do it, so fuck it, we're gonna do it. But type shit.
So there are I can say it, you're not allowed to say this. You have to be nicer. Sue their ass off.
He never said Druski name, but the implication was people online in the discourse around Erica Kirk is unfair. They're not nice to her. And, you know, she needs to sue people who are not
freedom
nice
of
to her.
speech. Didn't even say her name.
Was at the time at like 150 million views when Trump made this particular post. And to follow that, you started to see certain white comedians come out and say, keep that same energy, keep that same energy. Now, most white people aren't racist, but there's a certain group of niggas, certain group of white folks that when they start saying keep the same energy, we know what's to follow. We know what that means. Matt Rife tweeted out, the Druski situation is funny to me. The skit is hilarious. And please don't let your guard down off the skit is hilarious. He don't think there's anything hilarious about that skit. People being offended need to grow up. But everyone defending the skit also needs to keep the same energy about all comedy. Yo, these folks is dog whistling racism. It's simple as that, bruh. They're about to use this skit to try to peddle in microaggressions and racism into whatever they want to do, and this skit is gonna be there. Hey, listen, man, you know, he made fun of conservative women. Why can't I call black folks the hard R? So he goes, don't go crying next time a bit upsets you personally. If jokes shake you to your soul so deeply, consider that you may be an emotionally underdeveloped human, not fit for this life. The world needs comedy. Matt Rife skirted around an issue where he said all comedy. We know what that dog whistle was for, but he's PR trained. But Jake Paul, who ain't as smart as Matt Rife, who's not as PR trained, who don't understand there's implications of certain things, Jake Paul just outright let the cat out the bag, man. Jake Paul just straight up said it. And you gotta respect Jake Paul for being stupid enough to admit what the get back is. Jake Paul went on Theo Von's podcast, and the first thing Jake Paul said out of his mouth was, hey man, we coming with that good old racism for you guys, man. Y'all think making fun of Erica Kirk is cool? We coming back with that good old racism for you guys. He just outright said it.
I want to ask you something because I've been, over the last couple of days, calling makeup artists, and I was going to do a response to this and like go and do like the full on
darker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, the issue is, bro said do a response to this. Like it was some type of get back. You don't need to do any type of get back. If there's something funny that you feel like you can say, that you can bring up, do it. But you're trying to get back about what Druski said. That's where the problem already starts before you even started making the video. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do it, nigga. If you want to do it, do it. You fucking we ball. You know what I'm saying? Do that shit, bro. I want to see what you do, bro. I want to see it. You know what I mean? Do that shit, bro. But whatever happens afterwards, happens afterwards. You know what I'm saying? The president just told Erica Kirk to sue Druski. You know what I'm saying? The president of the United States of America. You feel me? So whatever consequences come with what you do, you got to live with it. You got to live with it. You feel me? And there is a certain way to do it. I don't think you are the messenger. You feel me? I don't think that it would come off good if you did it. You feel me? Where's your other skits that you did about other white folk? Where's that? You know what I'm saying? Druski have made plenty of skits by this point. You know what I'm saying? He started off with rappers, things of that nature. Like, where's your other skits to where it's like, okay, now I can do this because I've shown that I've been doing this about my own people, my own folk. Where's that? You know, give me a year of skits of you talking about white people and shit. Do the redneck skit, do all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And then maybe try to transition into doing everybody's skits. But you just want to get back at Druski. That shit don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense to me. But there is a right way to do it. But the way that I know he would do it would be completely incorrect. And to say that there's a right way to do it, there's a way to do it to where you won't get astronomically just screwed over. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like the end of you. You feel me? And that is, you know, not making it about YNs. Because, of course, what's going to happen? Oh, I want to do a YN skit. No. You got to dig a little deeper than just going straight angry black dude. You know what I'm saying? You make a skit about the uncle at the fucking cookout. You know what I'm saying? He's there drunk as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Laugh at this shit. Trying to, little cousins, like, come here, let me tell you a little something about life, man. You feel me? Like some shit like that. But you gotta know black culture to even be able to tell any of these jokes that would actually be okay to do. You feel me? But I just don't think that you know enough to even get there. You feel? It has to be funny. Whatever you do, it has to be funny. You know what I'm saying? You could do some. You could do some. The old heads in front of the fucking, in front of the gas station or some shit. The old heads in front of the fucking barbershop, shit like that. You feel me? Cool. But you gonna go straight to YNs and we shooting. And it's like, come on, brother. You didn't even try. You feel me? And that's exactly what his shit would probably look like. You feel me? Nigga gonna start talking about EBT and shit. Like, nobody, that shit ain't funny. That shit ain't funny. I feel like Theo Von, the person that he went on his on his podcast with, Theo Von, if Theo Von did that shit, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would be able to accept it. I feel like Theo Von a cool nigga, you feel me? Theo Von a cool nigga. You know what I'm saying? It has to be somebody that has been accepted. Or people accept. You know what I'm saying? Jake Paul, like, come on, brother. Like, you gave away the internet shit to Box, and now you're trying to make your comeback to bounce back because of a fucking Druski skit. Like, that's not it. It's not it, brother. You know what I'm saying? So there's ways to do it, but he just wouldn't know how to do it. And that's why it's gonna come off bad. That's why it's gonna come off distasteful. And that's why if he does that shit, niggas gonna get dragged through the fucking mud. You know what I'm saying? It has to be very niche, very like specific on a certain archetype that people can appreciate. You know what I'm saying? But you're not going to be able to do that. Why? Because you don't know enough about black culture to know these certain type of archetypes. So you're just going to go with the one that you could think of that's going to ruffle enough feathers, and you just going to fucking put on a shiesty and start fucking shooting out of cars and shit on some stupid shit. Like, it's not, come on. You know what I'm saying? Dig a little deeper. Let's see it. Let's see that you put a little work into making this shit. You feel me? Anyway.
And do it, and just do it back, because why not? Yeah. Like, are we on the same playing field? Like,
Jake Paul, who don't do skits, by the way, he don't do Instagram skits, he don't do comedic skits, he don't do skits at all. That Jake Paul is saying he's about to go out of his way to do blackface to get back at Druski for this Erica Kirk skit.
Idiotic.
listen, if Jake Paul was like a comedian who does what Druski does and he wants to do blackface back, I guess, do your thing, all right? Like, even though, you know, they're not really the same thing, to be honest. One thing have a historical context, the other doesn't. But if you want to do it, all hands off, we can't even be mad, right? Because Druski dressed up as a white woman. Logically, if you want to dress up as a black person, do your thing. But for Jake Paul not to even do comedic skits, but him saying he's about to go out of his way
Facts.
to try to do blackface to get back at Druski really shows how upset these people are. Because if they really thought the skit was funny, if they really thought the skit was hilarious as how they are like trying to convey, they're trying to pass off I'm not bothered while also admitting they're bothered. Because if Jake Paul thought the skit was as hilarious as he thought it was and it was all fine, then why is Jake Paul plotting revenge to do blackface when he don't do skits at all?
I think
Idiotic.
if there's a way to do it, singing in well, even this sentence. But if there's a way to do it, I've been here many times. If there's a way to do it, I think there needs to be some black support for the character, I think. Like I'm saying, like say if Druski or I'm trying to think of somebody else.
Charles Barkley.
If you got one of those guys to be like, hey, Theo, I want you to do this skit with me. Let's do this.
But still, that's pussying out.
You think it is?
Yeah.
To me, there's a level of like,
Doesn't that make us more like prejudice?
like more prejudice?
That makes us, if we have to partner with someone. Druski just dropped this.
And he's done it a couple of times,
Exactly. I love it. This is great. This is how humans should be.
I agree.
We should make fun of each other. And I don't see in color, I see in truth and comedy. So, like, what are we talking about?
So you're saying
what era are we living in?
But where are you gonna go with this? We all know where he's gonna go with this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not gonna be any, like, it's not gonna be niche. There's not gonna be any nuance in it. Like, it's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Druski played as a redneck at a race car game. I mean, race car game. A race of what the fuck? A NASCAR event, maybe? I don't fucking know what the fuck to call it. But, like, that's a certain specific small niche archetype. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to all people, only someone that, you know, acts like that, moves like that, you know, is that person would probably be offended for that. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like, even they can probably laugh about it because it's done so well. You feel me? When it comes to what Jake Paul would do, like, it's not going to be good.
Dude, Justin Trudeau did, and he's freaking dating Katy Perry. You see that, Justin Trudeau, the mayor of freaking Canada?
I was just with them. I was just with them.
No, you were not.
Yeah, at the JP Morgan summit.
He was B-facing. Look at him.
Bro, I follow a Six Buzz on Instagram. Six Buzz is like a Canadian, I don't know what to call it, like a TMZ maybe, kind of. And I follow them, and I'm not gonna lie, I be reading some comments sometimes. The Canadians be a little racist, bro. You know what I'm saying? They be a little racist, bro. You feel me? Like, I be seeing, like, you'll see some shit like in the US, and it won't be like crazy comments, like shit like that. But if there's any political or racial whatever shit going on, like on their shit, niggas be like racist, bruh. For real. Like tweaking too. I remember we're looking through some comments. I'm like, yo, ain't no way these niggas moving like this. You feel me? Canada? The Canadians? How the fuck? Niggas was moving grimy, slimy. Niggas in the comments like, oh yeah, that's why you saying that shit, but you got a fake account. You know what I'm saying? Niggas literally said, yeah, why would I say the shit where you could see my face and know who I am? Niggas is tweaking. You feel me? But it's not really I don't think it's like as much with like black people. I think it's like for like Middle Eastern people, like shit like that type shit. You know what I'm saying? They be tweaking type shit. But I digress.
Right there in the middle. Look at the one in the hat in the middle.
He got
lower.
caught for this before?
Yeah, look how dark he went.
He was out there with the huzz, boy. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, Prime Minister of Canada, you know he getting all the huzz. Nigga do whatever he want. This nigga just dropped this shit, didn't give a fuck. Like, I feel like as being a white person, you have to think to yourself, like, this, I probably shouldn't do this. Like, this probably isn't, like, the best thing to do. Because I've never put on anything, even if I was supposed to be a white person, like a character I'm playing, and I paint my whole body white. Never done it. Never thought about doing it. There's no point in doing it. Just put on the little headpiece and the outfit and go on about your day. I never thought to myself, oh, I'm a pilgrim. I got a pilgrim outfit on. I need a white face my shit. I need to go, I need to make myself look white and like pale and shit. For what? I think the pilgrim outfit gets it across of what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So like shit like that don't really make sense to me. You feel me? Like the only nigga that got away with it was motherfucking Robert Downey Jr. That shit was funny, bro. His shit was good. You feel me? I'm just a man playing another man dressed as another man. Some shit like that. You feel me? That shit was funny, bro. I think he was playing it different, even accepting that shit. But he was a funny nigga for that. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, he went. But to be fair, that picture's in black and white.
That's like their safety blanket. Oh, I love it. Oh, listen, I'm not mad at the skit, but keep that same energy, though, black people. The Druski skit was conservative women, and he just made fun of the most famous conservative women on the planet, right? The most famous liberal woman on the planet ain't a black woman, right? The most famous Democrat on the planet ain't no black woman now. But if Druski made fun of conservative women, and then you go out of your way to make fun of black people, right, and do a skit with you in blackface eating fried chicken or watermelon, what does that have to say? That your go-to is racism.
Yeah.
That it's a tit for tat, that it's being seen as get back. And that's the problem with it, right? Like if you do skits normally, all right, bruh. But even Matt Rife saying, hey, keep the same energy with all type of comedy now, because when we come back, all right, man, all right, bruh. Now you're just,
yeah,
like,
and honestly, like comedians, even white comedians, when they make black jokes, when it's funny, that shit's funny, bro. Nobody's mad. Nobody cares. When it's funny, it's funny. But niggas don't know enough about the black community to make a funny archetype video like Druski does. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know nothing about the black community like that, for real. You feel me? So it's like you're just gonna go straight to racism, for real.
taking the fun out of it, man. Now, one white comedian who actually didn't think it was that, it was as bad as people is like trying to make it, was actually Andrew Schultz. And here's what Andrew Schultz had to say about the Druski skit. He thought it was hilarious, right? Now, Jake Paul being MAGA adjacent, maybe why Jake Paul and Matt Rife, who's also MAGA adjacent, is plotting revenge to do blackface. But here is Andrew Schultz, who I think for the most part, Andrew Schultz have seen the light in terms of political alignment, right? And he's, he has sworn to not go back on that side again.
A pure comedy sketch got the internet going crazy. How long has it been?
What, 10 days? When did it come out? Last week? Right?
No, I mean, how long has it been since you've seen it?
Since I've seen somebody rob people up with comedy sketch?
That's with a comedy sketch or even a stand-up bit.
I think since Chappelle, really.
What does Chappelle do?
Chappelle's not political, though. They're social.
But like, what did he do? Like, he just said Israel or something? Like,
I mean, but some people found it funny. Some people were outraged.
This is silly the whole time and trying to make people laugh the whole time. It wasn't like, here is a political statement that, a large swath of the internet agrees with, and then there's a part of the internet that doesn't agree with it, right? This is just, I'm going to be silly, and people are angry at silly.
If I was Eric Kirk, I'd be offended at all the conservatives.
Why? What are they saying?
Because y'all think I look like this? This man did not say anything. This man did not say my name. Okay? This is how y'all think I look. This is how y'all think I act. Y'all coming to my defense saying how up it is that he's doing this to a widow. Why y'all think this is me?
Yeah, that's funny.
You know what I'm saying? I'm getting on Ozempic immediately. If I'm Eric Kirk. And by the way, I promise you,
I heard Ozempic is making motherfuckers go blind, and it's thinning out your motherfucking bones as well, though. I'm not gonna lie, I heard that shit, so I don't know if that shit the best play. But type shit.
Saw the other two videos. Who are the other women, Chris? And there's another woman I saw acting just like Druski, bro. And she's a conservative woman. Same size, build, and everything.
Margie Taylor Greene.
There she go. What's her name? Kat Kamak?
Kimberly.
There's gotta be AI, bro.
No! I've never heard of this woman. I thought this was Druski, bro.
Oh, wow.
And she's talking at, what is this? What is the YR? What is
Young
this?
Republicans?
Young Republicans. Kat Kamak.
She barefoot?
That's who I think Druski saw, bro.
Bro, I ain't never seen no Democrat fucking rallies like this, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen a Democrat. I don't think I've seen a Democrat rally ever. You know what I'm saying, bro? They be throwing parties in that bitch, my nigga. Nigga got fireworks, all type of shit, nigga. Woo! You feel me? Don't let anyone ever disrespect you as a young man. Especially as a young white male man. Why'd you say that? Why'd you say that? A young white male man. Yo, what? Why'd you say that part? What you mean by that? Like, you could have just stopped at young man. Young white male man. Male man. Mailman type shit.
But he's not talking about their opinions that they have. He's just saying what they look like and how they behave.
And you can't say that he's wrong when you look at the video of the chick cat, right?
You can say whatever you want, but now you're getting angry at comedy. Like when people get angry at comedy or angry at any form of art, it's just kind of silly, right? Because it's like it's like being angry at a painting.
Listen, I told
you know what I mean. Like, what are we doing over here? He's like clearly not being serious.
Erica Kirk is a widow to me. Yes, she's a widow, right? But Erica Kirk is much more than a widow. Like, Erica Kirk is out here trying to affect policies, trying to bring change. Like, Erica Kirk have stepped in the role of Charlie Kirk, and she has opened herself up to criticism. If Erica Kirk was at home, being a widow, mourning, not out here doing what she's doing,
nobody would be talking about her.
Damn, Druski, like, why are you going to F with somebody who's out the spotlight mourning? But Erica Kirk, like, heard the Un-F America tour was coming to ASU, and Erica Kirk went to ASU and made the freaking dean cancel the Un-F America tour stop, like, at ASU, so Turning Point could do something that day. So Erica Kirk is really out here, again, pushing her agenda, pushing her line. And, you know, if she's out here doing that, then she's out here opening herself up for criticism. She's not this, I don't know, helpless willow. No. Nah, bro. Yo, Erica Kirk is one of the most powerful women in America. Erica Kirk is one of the most influential women in America. Erica Kirk got the ears of the president of the United States. You open yourself up to criticism, man, but I don't understand it, man. But, hey, man, I guess Jake Paul is about to do blackface. I guess, you know, white folks' revenge for this skit is them doing blackface. Quite frankly, I don't care. Not one bit. All right. Like, y'all let me know in the comment section.
Yeah, man. I don't care either. I want to see him do it. You feel me? Do it, bro. Y'all want to do it so bad, do it, bro. You feel me? Like, go crazy, bro. I want to see it, bro. But you got to deal with the consequences that happens after you do that shit. And if you aren't willing to deal with the consequences of what happens after you do that shit, don't do it. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, hey, niggas gonna be mad if you do dumb shit. If you find a niche archetype that actually works and your shit's actually funny, you know, it is what it is. Comedy stands above all. You feel me? If somebody that is the exact archetype that you are portraying doesn't feel offended and finds it funny and entertaining, you're good to go, bro. You're good to go. But as soon as it feels like you're trying to demonize them, attack them, shit like that, that's where the shit becomes a problem. You know what I'm saying? Druski skits when he's playing the redneck, popping beers and shit. Like, there's no negative connotation. Like, he isn't like if he made the video and now he goes home and beats on his wife when he's drunk and shit. And it's like, that shit don't hit. You feel me? And people would agree. But the way that he does it is funny, bro. It's good. You know, it's comedy. But y'all niggas wouldn't do it as comedy. You're going to make it political. Because Druski did not make it political. So, Yeah. Type shit. Anyway, y'all let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if nobody told you today, I love you. Peace.